Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Nia from niaphillip.com and welcome back to the Get to Know You series. The Get to Know You series is a 10-part series where I share a bit about myself and you guys share a bit about yourselves and we get to know each other. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to transform your life in 2020 and beyond. So let's get started. So going into 2020, I knew that I wanted my word for the year to be leverage. And leverage is really a business term that people use during negotiations, but it's really about maximizing your advantage, right? I felt like I just didn't do that for probably the last 5 to 6 years of my life. So I wanted to really maximize my advantage at different areas in my life. So I chose the word leverage and I decided that it will be my word for the next 3 to 5 years because I really think that it takes some time to truly build up leverage. The other thing that I did was I broke the year into 4 quarters and then I gave a theme to each quarter so I know what I needed to focus on for each quarter. The first quarter, quarter 1, I really focused on order. And I think even if you're starting to transform your life in quarter 2 or quarter 3 or even quarter 4, you should probably start with order because there are just some things that are foundational. There are just some things that we need to have in place if we're going to continue to execute at a high level for an entire year or entire 6 months or entire 9 months. So I chose order to start, and what I really wanted to do for the first 3 months of the year was to focus on getting on a budget, saving a savings plan, working out, taking care of anything that was just kind of there legally or anything like that I needed to take care of to make sure that I can execute going forward. So the first quarter was all about order and it really helped me. I got organized more than I have ever been in my entire life. I've been using this amazing app that I'm probably going to share with you guys in a future video where I just can put everything and it keeps me so organized and so focused. So for Q1, it was all about order. I started going back to the gym more consistently, eating healthier, taking my vitamins. So I wanted to build up my mindset, my processes, my systems, my strategies. All of that was my focus for Q1. So now that I have things in order, I'm ready to go into Q2 and execute. So going into Q2, my focus for Q2 is it's gonna be about maximizing, right? So some of the things, the strategies that I used in Q1, I just need to reinforce them and maximize them to their full potential. So I need to continue to cut expenses, continue to live on a budget, continue to save my money, continue to go to the gym, continue to eat healthy, continue to take my vitamins. So it's just about maximization, because I think sometimes we can get really excited in the first quarter of any year because it's a new year, you're excited, you have your resolutions, but then about Q2 is when things start to fall off a bit. So for Q2, I'm really gonna up the ante. I'm gonna try really hard not to fall off on all the things that I started to get in order in Q1. The other really important thing I think about maximization is that I think we tend to dabble in so many things. So we have a 9-to-5 job, we have side hustles, we have all of these relationships that we're building, we already make money, but we're trying to do more. So instead of just focusing in on what we already have, we tend to want to grab to do more and more. And I think a part of my plan in maximization is to say, hey, what do I already have, and am I using what I already have to its fullest potential? And if I am not, how can I do that? So I'm going to look at everything around me, all of my resources, and I'm going to say, okay, this is how I am going to strategically maximize this thing that I've probably not been maximizing so far. So after I'm finished with Q2, maximizing my job, my money, my relationships, every resource that I have, I'm going to maximize to its fullest potential. In Q3, my focus is going to be multiplying. So now that I have maximized and I've gotten everything to operate at its fullest potential, how can I multiply it? How can I multiply my money? How can I grow my brand? How can I grow at work? How can I grow in my relationship? So you're multiplying, you're growing, you're taking everything from this level to the next level. So that's going to be my focus in Q3. I'm going to see what everything that I've been maximizing and I'm going to say, okay, how can I now grow this thing? And Q3 is all going to be about growth, and I am really excited for Q3, but I know that I need to do the work of Q2 first. So after after I have gotten things in order, I have maximized everything, and I work on multiplying everything, I am then gonna work on just sustaining. So Q4 for me is extremely busy at my 9-to-5 job. Really, our volume in orders at my 9-to-5, I'm an operations manager, which I'll talk about more in a future video, but the volume of our order grows to about 40% more of what it is in the off season. So it really demands my full attention, and what has happened in the past is that I have no balance. My entire focus is work. Everything gets out of whack. Everything gets out of order, which is why getting things in order in Q1 was so important. But I'm not trying to repeat that this year. I'm not trying to repeat that next year. So I want to go into the new year not feeling like everything got out of whack and everything needs to be put back into order. So I'm going to try to sustain, just maintain through the fourth quarter this year, and it is going to be a big challenge, but I'm up for it. So there you have it. This is my plan to transform my life in 2020 and beyond. I am really excited. I think, like, obviously these particular themes are going to be themes that run throughout the year, right? Sometimes I feel like I have to go back even in quarter 3 and get some things in order, or I have to maximize something new. You know, it can be a little bit more fluid. Oh, after Q1 I'm not gonna say after Q1 I'm not gonna have to get anything in order, or I'm not gonna be able to maximize anything after quarter 2. I think they're just helpful for focus, but you know, I'm gonna keep it fluid, and I'm gonna reflect and see what do I need to do in each quarter that I did in the quarter before, just to make sure that things run the way that I want them to go for the year. I'm looking forward to having a transformative 2020, and I hope you are planning on doing the same. Please let me know in the comments below how you plan to have a transformative 2020. If you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for checking out this video, and I look forward to catching up with you in the next video.